What's up, Diabetes family? It's your boy Percy Robinson, and today we're gonna get into some juicing. We're not only gonna juice one recipe, but we're gonna juice two recipes. The first recipe is actually one of my favorites. It's my go-to when I'm not feeling so good. This will actually help you clean yourself out, make you feel amazing, and I would recommend juicing this every single day. Now, in the recent past, I haven't been juicing because I've just been busy, just taking care of things, and I just didn't have the time. And yet, that's not an excuse to not juice. We should be having these types of fruits and vegetables inside our body on a daily basis. So today we're going to be doing the ultimate green juice. Right now I'm juicing in bulk, so it's not going to be like a onesie twosie type of thing, but I'll leave the recipe on the bottom, or you can go to diabeteskitchen.com and check out my blog because I do talk about this juice as well. So right now we have 8 apples, we have 1 whole lemon, we have 5 cucumbers and 2 stalks of I can't even talk, you know what I'm saying? And 2 stalks of celery. We have 2 bunches of cilantro, and then we have our parsley as well, 1 bunch of parsley. So what I typically like to do is, typically I'd have everything all chopped up for you, ready to go, but this is kind of a session where we can just sit back, juice, chop up game, see what you're up to, see what I'm up to, because this is a family affair, you feel me? So let me go ahead and get my knife so I can start chopping everything up and making sure we get organized. Now, before you guys come for me in the comments about my chopping skills, I know my chopping skills aren't great. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to hear about it every single time you guys see me cut up produce. I'm pretty sure your chopping skills ain't so good, but here we are. But anyway, so I'm gonna start off with my green apples. I love adding green apples to this juice. You know, it adds a little bit of sweetness to it. If by any chance, like the celery is overpowering it and you can't stand the taste of celery, just add more apples. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's gonna judge you. You feel me? And also, I'm going to be juicing all of this on my Kuvings Auto 10. I know you guys have heard me before talk about this Kuvings Auto 10, but I just absolutely love this juicer. I did another blog, I believe last night, and it talks about, you know, inexpensive juicers against expensive juicers, right? So in that blog, it really talks about like my story as far as when I first started juicing. Like, I didn't know where to go, what to do, you know, who to talk to about it, because, you know, there's a lot of misinformation on the internet, you know. So ladies and gentlemen, like, I went through 5 different types of juicers. And every time it was just like the cleanup was just a chore. The yield of the juice wasn't enough. It wasn't worth even just juicing. You know, you would buy so much produce and you weren't getting that much juice. You know, you want to look into a juicer that can actually yield a lot of juice. And that's why I really love this Kuvings Auto 10, because I get so much juice with a little amount of produce. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, I'm pretty sure you guys may know or not know, but I feel that I need to let you guys know on this. But Kuvings is having a Black Friday sale. You get 30% off using my discount code DBK30. And 30% off is a lot. And that's actually, I look at it as a sign to get your juicer and kick off 2025 right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time that we take our health serious. And I'm not saying you guys aren't taking your health seriously, you know, But, you know, we need to stop going to the stores, buying these fruit juices that are staying on the shelf for a long time. Like when I started juicing, I started realizing, I'm like, okay, well, when I do my juices, it only lasts for about 3 days, right? So how does these juices at the store stay on the shelf for months? Have you guys ever thought about that? Leave something in the comments if, like, you know, you're putting your tinfoil hat on and you're, you know, dipping in deep into this conspiracy. But really, it's like all these fruit juices or juices that we get, even the V8s, is packed full of sugar. You know what I mean? And that sugar is going to be our downfall. So I also want to say this. I actually juice this part of the celery as well. The base of it. Base in your face. I juice everything of the celery. I used to just throw it out, but I'm not wasting nothing. I'm not wasting nothing. So we're actually almost done with this. God, juicing, I don't know, it just makes your kitchen smell so good with all the fresh produce. You know what I'm saying? So the two juices that I'm doing is I'm doing this green juice and then I'm doing a beet juice. And the beet juice has the Fiji apples, it's gonna have beets, it's gonna have a pineapple. Now, I did a recipe with beets, it's called the Shroot. Check out that episode. That added a little bit more, like strawberries and everything else. This is just a basic beet juice recipe. But we'll talk about that later on in the segment. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna open up your hopper. This is why I like this thing. Like, I could put so many ingredients inside, set it and forget it. You know what I mean? Let it do its thing. And yes, I washed it. I washed this. I washed the cilantro. I washed all my vegetables, but I keep this on because when I, you know, put it in the sink to soak it, I don't want little, you know, strays falling in, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna put all my soft stuff inside first. Reason for that is you want your heavier stuff to push everything down, if that makes sense. Like the soft, I mean, not that this thing gets all jammed up or anything, but it just makes the process go by a lot quicker. Oh, that smells good. So I have all my soft stuff in here, and this is where I'm gonna add some cucumbers and celery. I'm gonna set that in there, turn that bad boy on, and we're ready to go. Meaning, like, if you had stuff where, like, you had to throw away or, you know, you had to move around in the kitchen and everything else, this thing is still, you know, it's going, it's doing its thing, and you can, you know, multitask and do multiple things. I remember I had a juicer where I had to keep feeding it produce, and I was just there for a long time feeding produce, and it was just so frustrating. I know you guys can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's frustrating. I mean, normally I don't like these types of videos where I'm just sitting here and I'm just talking to you guys. I mean, it's not that I don't like talking to you guys, but it's just easier for me to just, you know, set my camera in different spots and give you all those nice cinematic shots. You know what I'm saying? But I do like sitting here chopping game with you. I'm actually going to be doing more of these types of videos. Put something in the comment if you like this style of video or if you like the other style of video, you know, with me just having my voiceover. So yes, this is looking amazing. The greens are just super, super green. That chlorophyll, it's just amazing, everybody. And I need to quit saying amazing so much, and you know what I'm saying, so much. I'm working on myself. So it's down to like to the halfway point. So I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna put some more celery in. Boom. Yeah, put some more celery in, put some cucumbers in, close it up, let it do its thing. It's that simple, it's that easy. And like I was saying before, like with this 30% off deal, like, I mean, that, if that's not God saying, look, I mean, I don't want to bring God into it, but, you know, because some of you may not be religious. I'm pretty spiritual. I do believe in God, so, you know. But that's a sign saying, look, you guys need to buckle down and get this juicer. Don't go to Amazon and get that cheaper juicer. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself, invest in your health. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would think nothing about going on Black Friday and getting that $1,000 TV, right? But that $1,000 TV is really not going to help us. It's not going to help us health-wise. And the reason why I feel so strong about this is I lost 60 pounds doing this, juicing every single day. Now, I did do my 21-day juice fast. That kicked everything off to where, like, I was like, man, I need this green juice in my life. You know what I'm saying? Or I need juice in my life. Like, my body was lacking so many nutrients. And if you haven't heard, I do have my book, 21-Day Juice Fast, that will help you kickstart your juice fast. It'll help you get on track. You know what I mean? Like, stay on track as far as juicing, because I know it can get frustrating. I know if you don't have the right tools, if you don't have, you know, that support system with you, it's kind of hard to go through it, especially if it's like the first time that you are doing a juice fast. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't have any support. So my book breaks down all of that stuff. It helps you get everything that you need for a good juice fast. You know what I mean? It'll get you right on track. And it also has 20 recipes that you can go buy and juice. So I'm doing a Black Friday sale as well. So I have that book, and then I have a holiday juicing book as well. And both of those are 30% off as well. So I would go to diabeteskitchen.com, pick you up one of those books. They have all the recipes that you need. And then my holiday one has holiday recipes, like holiday themed recipes. So it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? It's good to have. And I'm not just saying that because I wrote it. I'm saying it because I put my heart and my soul into it. And this is my way of helping people. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to help people. And this is my way to share the information that I learned and give it back to you guys. We are just rolling through it. So I'm putting these bad boys in. You guys, look how green that is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if you went to the store and you wanted to buy, you know, a green drink, maybe it's been sitting there for a while. I don't know, you know, because they don't tell you. It would be about $8 to $10. I know out here in California, I don't know where you guys are at, and like how much the prices are for that, but yeah, it would cost you like $8 to $10. Why not just buy the produce and juice it at your house? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so we're yielding, this is pretty much filled up. So I'm gonna get my big bowl, hold tight, because, you know, this is getting kind of, you know, a much, and we still have more produce here. So you see what I'm saying? Like, this yields so much juice. This is why I love this juicer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this juicer. This is like the most used kitchen appliance that I use daily. You know what I'm saying? Like my regimen is like I'll eat one time a day, and then I'll juice through the whole, you know, drink juice through the rest of the day. So this is the big bowl, so we can mix all the ingredients in. With the juicer, you're not gonna get all the flavors in at once. So that's why like this big bowl is easier to mix, especially if you're doing bigger batches, like for yourself for like 3 days or your family. You wanna have like something like this that's going to help you. So we're gonna pour that in there like so. God, this smells so good, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna open up that right there, boom. So enough about me. Write something in the comments. Let me know what you're gonna be doing for this upcoming holiday called Thanksgiving. You know, are you spending time with your family? Do you have family flying in, or are you going to fly out to family? You know, I like this time of year because it's the time where we can just, you know, slow down, you know what I mean, and really enjoy our family. If you don't really know too much about me, I am a huge proponent for family. Like, family is everything to me. You know what I mean? Especially like after, you know, losing both of my parents, you know what I mean? Like, family means so much, and cherishing all of those memories. And don't take people for granted. Now, I know you may have a few uncles, brothers, you know, sisters, aunties that probably get on your nerves, you know what I mean, every time they come to the house. But cherish those memories, you know what I mean? Because when they're gone, you can't get them back, you know. So yeah, cherish those memories, people. And to my young folks that are listening, because, you know, I've been checking the analytics and everything, and, you know, I've been killing it with the 18 and 24-year-olds or whatever. Unc got you, you know what I'm saying? You can call me uncle, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna be all right as well. Making sure you take advantage of putting the right things in your body. We were all young once, you know, and if you start taking care of yourself now, you won't have to go through the trouble when you get to the age where you start getting sick and everything. You won't have to rush for that. My dad would always say, if you always ready, you ain't gotta get ready, or something like that. So this is me playing catch up because I have put my body through turmoil, putting the wrong things in my body. So that's why I go so hard with these juicing videos. I could be doing other things, doing other types of videos that, you know, I'm passionate about, but I'm really passionate about, you know, health and wellness. I want you guys to be able to stay healthy, you know, because them hospital bills are expensive. You feel me? So yeah, juice is coming along really well. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this in. So I'm gonna load up more apples. It's gonna give you a lot of fiber. Celery is great for the gut, you know what I'm saying? Cucumber is excellent for hydration. Make your skin, like the more hydrated you are, the better your skin looks. And when you do all that, you guys won't have to use filters anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be a walking filter. I know that was kind of mean to say, but it's true, you know? At the age I am right now, I would say I got pretty good skin. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people I went to high school with that their skin is, you know, not so good. And they actually look their age. So while this is going, I'm going to cut up this lemon. So I usually juice the lemon whole. And I would also usually put ginger in this as well. I just didn't have ginger, and I didn't really feel like going to the store. I wanted to shoot this for you guys, edit it, and get it on YouTube for you guys so you guys can enjoy and love. You guys, this is smelling so good. So good. So I have my daughter coming, and I'm super excited. She's flying in tomorrow, and like I'm just so happy, you know. Being away from her, it sucks. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. And I know we have FaceTime and everything else, but it's just not the same. And I'm not trying to give you all my problems or anything like that, but I'm just so happy that she's gonna be here. I'm just so happy that she's gonna be here with me, spending Thanksgiving with me and my family. So I know my sister and my nieces and nephews and yeah, are really excited to see with her. We're really excited to see her. Plus, we have like a lot of activities planned for her as well, so you know she can enjoy herself while she's out here in the beautiful California. It's not so beautiful right now, it's raining, but still. So yeah, we are almost done here, ladies and gentlemen. These are a little too long. Pause. So I'm gonna put these in here as well. I'm gonna cut these up and put them in there. I used to despise celery, like real talk. Like I hated celery juice, but it was so good for your gut health. You know what I'm saying? But just like with the next recipe, like I hated beets. Like I hated the taste, I hated the smell of beets. But when you mix certain ingredients together, put ingredients together, it masks that strong taste from other vegetables or fruits. You know what I'm saying? So what I like to do, or what I like to tell people, is get creative get creative when you're juicing. You know what I mean? Experiment. I don't know about right now, because you know, produce is bread right now. Lucci, feta, cheese. Like you're spending so much money on groceries and produce, you know. But even then, I would say experiment. If you don't want to experiment, you want the straight instructions and the recipes, I'm telling you, my 21-day juice fast has 20 recipes that you can play with and enjoy. So again, Black Friday, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I would say, take advantage of that 30% off. And I don't want to come off too salesy or anything like that. I don't know. I just want people to get this book and enjoy it. You know what I mean? And you can even review it. You know what I mean? You can send me a review. You can tell me how great it is, or you can tell me how trash it is. That's the only way I'll be able to learn what you guys want and what you don't want. I want to push stuff out that is positive. I want to be able to motivate you. I want to be able to inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Because for a while, I was that person looking at someone's YouTube channel trying to, you know, find that path and find that purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I'm doing a good job at it. You know, I want to mix a little, you know, funniness into it. I don't want y'all to think this is serious. Okay. All right. So look at all that pulp. Now, before you guys come for me in the comments and say, oh, you're not saving that pulp and there's so many things you can do with it. You're right. There is so much things that we can do with it. But right now, I'm going to hold on to it. Actually, better yet, this is what I'm going to do. This is something that you can freeze, you know what I mean? Put in your smoothies, et cetera, et cetera. You can take advantage of that. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm filming, you know, but I'm going to put it in this bag. So later, I'm going to put it in this bag so later I can do my freeze thing. You know what I mean? So here we go. Some of y'all, I swear, like some of y'all just be coming for me in the comments like, man, what did I do to you? You know what I mean? Like, what did I do to you? But it doesn't hurt my feelings. I actually laugh. Some of the comments are just funny. You know what I mean? They're clever and they're funny. Like, I come from a family where that's all we do was talk mess. You know what I mean? So I was able to build thick skin. You know what I mean? I'm an 80s baby, you know? You know, we different. We different in these streets. There we go. And we're gonna do a little pour, bam. Ooh, yes. So before we get to the final yield of juice, how much juice do you think that this is going to yield? Leave that in the comments. And don't cheat, because obviously I'm gonna, towards the end, I'm gonna show you like how much juice this is gonna yield. I'm thinking it's gonna be about a gallon. I'm thinking it's gonna be a gallon. Mark my words. And we're at the last of the Mohicans, so there's no more produce. Maybe here's some parsley and stuff. We're not wasting, because I do have some of you come in the comments and be like, "Oh, you're wasting food, Percy. You're wasting food." I'm not. I got you. And the Kuvings is just so silent. You know what I'm saying? Like, a baby can be sleeping in the next room. He or she won't even be able to hear it. This is just such a silent, like, whoever designed this machine needs to get a Nobel Prize or something like that, or something. Like, when I tell you I have never had a juicer like this, I have never had a juicer like this. And just so you think, and just if you think I'm lying, I'm gonna show, I still have this juicer over here, right? It was my last juicer before I got this one. It's still sitting here looking, you know what I mean? It's just looking at me as I'm using, you know, my new boo. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. This is why you don't wanna buy cheap, right? So for a while, I don't know if you guys see this, but this is where like all the pulp and everything would come out. Problem is it would get stuck and jammed in there. So like I couldn't open this part up to just get it out easily. Like I had to take a butter knife or something like that to get it out there. And this was just me loading stuff into the juicer. And I didn't have time for that. So I got sick and tired. So that's why I invested in the Kuvings. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I invested in this beautiful machine. There we go. You guys, that is smelling so good. I can't believe you guys are talking about me in the comments about my knife skills. Like, how dare you? I want to see what your knife skills is like. You know what I mean? I want to see how your knife skills are. I mean, I can't be perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already like, you know, handsome. Good smile, you know what I mean? I can chop up game really well. So, you know, my knife skills are terrible. Sue me. But yeah, while this is going, this is a perfect opportunity to let you guys know, go to diabeteskitchen.com, sign up for the newsletter. It's free. I put a bunch of blogs out there that'll help you through your juicing journey. They're free, you know. I won't spam your emails, because I'm just not that kind of guy, but I'll only send you information that will benefit you and help you out in the long run. And this is information that has helped me. And I know everyone's life is not like a cookie cutter and all that other good stuff. It's not. But use it as inspiration for your juicing journey. And I have some dope food recipes on there as well. So check it out. Before you do anything, don't click off the video, but once this video is over, go to Diabetes Kitchen, sign up for the newsletter. And while you're at it, get you get you 1 or 2 ebooks. You know what I mean? They're actually good, well-designed ebooks. I know that because I designed it myself. Oh, look, we're done. We are done. So let me turn the juicer off. So in the comments, let me know how much you think we got in juice. I usually just put it in these gallons. I'll leave a link in the bottom of where I got this. I got it on Amazon. It's been a lifesaver. You should get you one too. You should get you a few of them. You know, it's so great for juicing. So, what am I doing? Let's give it a nice little stir. Woo-wee! That's smelling amazing. All right. All right, so I'm gonna put this off to the side and then, whoa, and then we're gonna, this takes some skills, everyone. And then we're gonna pour the rest in there, boom. We almost there, we almost there. Ugh, a gallon, my G, a gallon. And I got a little bit of left where I can put it into a little bit, poquito. Okay, so let's do the taste test. Damn, that is so good. I've been waiting all my life. I had to fight. I'm just playing. I was waiting so long for this green juice. Like, I went a few days without doing this green juice. And already, like, the taste of it is just so amazing. That is so good. Do this recipe now. Like, if you have a juicer, you don't have a juicer, do this recipe now. Like, this is so good. And the green apples is like, I can barely taste the celery in it, but I can still see the effects of it. Damn, that's good. All right, so give me a few minutes. I'm gonna clean this up and then we're gonna be back at doing the beet juice. Beet juice! So I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now that we've got the juicer nice and clean, we're ready for recipe number 2. So we're gonna be doing 3 beets, medium size to large, 7 apples, and a pineapple. And a partridge in a pear tree. I'm just playing. So I like to start off with cutting the beets. I got them washed really well. Push this off to the side. So I like to cut them in like halves, depending on the size of the beet. Ooh, look at that. It's that goodness right there, or into fourths. And these stain a lot, so make sure you know you're not wearing your Sunday's best. You know what I'm saying? So we'll put these, so after I cut them, I'll just put them inside there so they're out the way. So yeah, be careful when you're cutting these beets because they are super tough. Damn. Oh, I didn't know. I was sorry for cussing. There we go. Look, my hands are already stained. So we got that. Cut those into fourths. Wow, they smell earthy. Now, if you'd ask me if I would be juicing beets by themselves? Probably not. It's just too strong, too earthy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like way too strong. And the apples I'm using are Fiji apples. Now, beets are actually really good for blood circulation, you know. We just have to, I'm gonna say this, we just have to get in the habit in 2025 of at least putting something healthy in our system. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know a lot of you, you know what I'm saying? But we all go through those moments where we're just like, you know what? I don't feel like going through the process of doing this. I'm just gonna go out to eat and grab me something quick, convenient. You know what I'm saying? So, speaking of quick and convenient, a lot of us are used to that quick and convenient, you know, the DoorDash or Uber Eats. It's easy, I get it. You know, you're sitting at the crib watching Netflix, or you may be watching the game, you know what I mean, football, basketball, and and it's rainy outside, and you don't feel like cooking nothing. You just want to have a lazy day. I respect that, right? And, you know, we order from, you know, DoorDash, and we get our meal that's going to make us feel worse 30 minutes later. So I think a lot of us need to get out of that habit of doing so, you know. Look how quick and easy that was. How dare you talk about my chopping skills? I got this done. One and done, son. So we're going to take the pineapple. Bam. Cut that like, bam. There we go. So I just like to. Now with the skin of the pineapple, you can make a tea out of it, boil it up, make a nice little tea out of it, and it's actually really good for you. So yes, people, I'm saving it. Okay? I can just hear the comments now. You know what I mean? Like, y'all be coming for your boy. Give me some grace. Take a look at it. Okay, let me get that little piece off. All right, so we're good. I'm gonna go halvesy on it. And then we're gonna juice this whole pineapple. Just like that. Bam, bam. So this juice is gonna taste amazing, I already know. So now, again, we're gonna go with the soft roll, right? So everything that is soft, we're gonna put in first. So the pineapple is gonna be softer, so we're gonna put the pineapple in there, load that bad boy up like so, and then we're gonna add some apples to it. Bam, bam. We're gonna close it up, turn it on, and let it roll. God, that is smelling so good. And again, no, I'm not throwing these away. I'm putting these off to the side so I can make a nice little tea. You know what I mean? Nothing goes to waste. I'm just getting my counter cleaned off because I don't like clutter. You know, it's a Virgo thing. Look at here. Boom. Juice on deck. You ain't getting juice like this at the store. This smells fresh, amazing, healthy. I don't think we'll get a lot of juice out of this one, because I didn't buy a lot of ingredients for it, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get. How much juice do you think we're gonna get out of this recipe? We about to find out. God, it smells so good. It smells so good. Come on, baby, it smells so good. I kind of like these juicing. I mean, it's not live. I mean, I'm obviously going to edit it, but I kind of like standing here and talking to you guys. Kind of feels like I'm talking to myself, but you know I'm not crazy. You know I'm not crazy, good. So we're gonna add this. And juicing just puts me in a good mood, you know what I mean? Like I just know I'm gonna have nutrients in my body for a few days. And that's another thing I wanna say, like, let's get into the habit of prepping so we don't have to have those lazy days. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling y'all lazy. We all have those lazy days. But let's get into the habit of if we're doing a juice prep. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video about how to do a proper juice prep. Leave that in the comments below. I might just do one anyways, but I want to do videos that you guys love, that you're educated for, that you're getting education from. And yeah, I don't think I'm getting a lot of juice out of this one. You guys, look at this though. Look at that. Oh my God, that smells so good. Yeah, I want 2025. Like my goal is I want to start a community of people that are juicing and doing healthy, like where we can share ideas and everything. That's my goal. Like I want to be able to, have Zoom calls with my, with the people that are in the tribe, you know what I mean? And we can talk and brainstorm and, no one's greater than the group, even myself. We share ideas, we have fun. That's the type of time I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of time I'm on. Like I want to be able to add more value to you guys. Because I love doing this. I love doing this. I love sharing my journey with you guys, sharing the stuff that, that held me back. It may be a lesson for you guys. So yeah. We're actually almost done with this one. I got all the pineapple and all the apples already done. Oh, starting to change color. This thing can take beets like a champ. You know what I mean? You know how some juicers get jammed up, when you do like harder vegetables? This one takes beets like a champ. Beets, sweet potatoes, everything. I'm gonna open this bad boy up again. I'm gonna put the rest of these beets in here. I can't wait for the taste test of this one. I just can't wait. You guys, look how dry that pulp is. I don't know if you can see it, but it gets every ounce of juice out of this produce. God, my hands are super red. I'm guilty. I don't know about you guys, but I just love the rich color that beets provide. You know what I mean? It's just rich red color. Here's a pro tip. When you are juicing beets, get the beets with the antennas, because that's touching the earth, that's closer, it's touching the earth, you know what I mean, more. That's the information it's receiving from the earth. That's an old tip I received from Miss Andrea from TVE Herbs. She taught me a lot about juicing and juicing with herbs, and we'll get into that probably another video. I'll talk about how the importance of herbs are when you are on a juicing fast. Look at that, wow. Look at that, ugh. If this world were mine. I can't sing. I tried it though. I tried it. But don't you love a good Luther song? You know, this is for my 30 and ups, 40 and ups, you know what I mean? A good Luther song can just put you in a good mood. That's the reason why I'm not playing music now is because obviously I'm feeling. But after I'm done, I think I'm gonna put me some Luther on to put me in a good, I'm already in a good mood, but put me in a better mood. I wish I had a juicer like this 5 years ago. It would have saved me the heartache of dealing with different juicers. I have like a graveyard of juicers in my closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would have saved me so much time, energy, and heartache. But we're here now. And again, you guys are learning from my mistakes, and you're not gonna go to Amazon and get like just an El Cheapo one just to say that you have a juicer. You're gonna use that 30-day, you're gonna use that 30% to get you a good juicer to get you right. You know what I mean? I think we're just about tapped. That's a beautiful color. There we go. We're done. We're done. So we're gonna do a little stir, 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 stir. I don't think we got a lot out of it, but you know. We got enough. I would say about a half a gallon we got. We didn't get no full gallon. We about to find out today, boy, what we really got. All right, so I'm gonna take this and we're gonna do that little gangster pour right now. Boom. Look at that goodness, everybody. Yes, sir. And don't be saying, Percy, why'd you leave the foam in there? Just worry about what you got going on. Don't worry about what I got going on, okay? All right, so we're gonna do the taste test now. We're gonna see how we doing right now. Salud, everybody. Yo, that is delicious. Delicious. Try this recipe, seriously. Yes, you get the tropical flavors from the pineapple. The apple is masking the taste of the beets. It's not too earthy, but you get like a small hint of earthiness. It's nice and thick. Hey, thick. But it's nice and thick. Really, you guys need to try this. Oh, I'm gonna love that one. I'm actually gonna trick my daughter with this one, because she's not really into the juicing scene, but she's gonna love this one. Like, she's going to love this one. What should I call this? Put it in the comments. Tell me what I should name this juice. And the best one gets a free ebook, a free juicing ebook. So yeah, in the comments, tell me what I should name this, and the best name wins a brand new 21-day Juice Fast cookbook. But anyways, I want to take the time and thank each and every one of you guys for taking the time and watching this video. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but today you decided to be right here with me, and for that, I thank you. If you eat good, you live good, and you feel good. And don't forget to tune in, tell a friend, and subscribe. Holla at ya, boy. Peace.